drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text, more things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest, the ones that own it, lose ourselves and live in the
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Representing the legendary Al Davis and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visiting sideline, head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, Brian Schottenheimer. His side taking full advantage of their bye week to rest and recover. Running the show across the field, that's Raiders head coach Pete Carroll. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Glad to have you with us for this one, football fans. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call. It's Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey with the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Dump off caught by his back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Smith on first down. Connecting on a slant. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And again, it's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's not going to get the first. He made him real close, though. Didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5. Third down coming up.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Smith in the pistol.
44-yard line.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
To number 2.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Trying to get it with the option. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's first down at the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun give here to Gentile. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And he's tackled for a 4th gain. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Smith to the air now. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
So now on fourth down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. In the opening drive, the game ends in 3 points.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
Brings up second down.
From the 30 on second down. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Prescott to throw here, 3rd and 2. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Cowboys.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. First down, here's Dak. Lamb has another one. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the Cowboy first down.
Dak throwing again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Dumped off to his running back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's got it, complete to Pickett. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield. We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. First down from the red zone. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Second down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Prescott to throw once more. He brings it in. And he stops. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a first and goal.
First and goal, Dallas.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up second and goal.
A gain of 5. Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Another for Williams. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
3 yards. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Here's 2nd and 14. Dumps it off to his running back. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
A gain of 17 yards. And a Las Vegas first down.
From the gun, Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Another try following the sack. The right side finds Bash. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go. Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Carlson's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Genty from the gun. It is into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders push their lead to 6. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And that touchdown on their opening drive, more of what we've come to expect from him this season. You can see he's one of the league's best at finding the end zone thus far. Throwing on first is Prescott. Finds him on the slant. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30.
Here's 2nd and 2. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Prescott takes off with it. He's inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Williams will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Prescott here from the gun. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys tie it in the final minute of the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead.
14, Raiders 13.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Raiders headed out on offense. Little time remaining in the half. With the time remaining, we'll see if they can get this into field goal range before halftime. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
2nd and 6.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Completed over the middle. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Out of the gun, here's Smith. That's caught for the first. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
And the Raider.
And again, it's Smith. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down. At the
Shotgun snap to Smith. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So just a 1-point game here at the break, Brock, as we go over to the EA Sports halftime reports with our buddy Scott Hansen.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you on an abridged halftime report. Good competitive first half. This game kind of has a punch-counter-punch feel to it, as reflected on the scoreboard. tight game going into the second half? Can either team pull away? To find out, let's go back to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. As this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here comes the Cowboy offense for the opening possession of the third. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their third touchdown in 3 drives. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And it's 3rd down.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Hits him on the in route. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. A play fake, now Smith to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good for Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's completed right side. Down to the 10. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And he makes the catch. The 2-point conversion try is good. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
1st and 10, Prescott. He shovels this one forward. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So as much as the offense might want that last play wiped out, Brock, defense declines the penalty and it will stand. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Dak now from the gun. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
A gain of 8 yards. And And it's third
Prescott
down.
now to throw on third down. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of 4 there, and it'll be first down, Dallas.
Cowboys.
They're set up at the 35 now. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, more on the whiteboard. Typical QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Cowboy first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. 2 set of downs for him at the 38. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 34. Screen here for Williams. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
To the air, 3rd and long. That's Lamb running slant. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First down, Cowboys.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Second and 6 coming up here. Dak to the air here. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Smith on first down. Completed over the middle. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
A gain of 9 brings up a 2nd and 1 at the 23-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. We give up the guns. It's Genty.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Cowboys launch it in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline, and now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Here's Williams to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Another run for Williams. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
46-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Prescott here from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Raiders back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 32-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Has some daylight through the 40. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
They're running the option, short side. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for Raiders first.
Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Smith in the pistol. Throw wheeled in by Mayer. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Brings up 2nd down at the Cowboys.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That's good for another Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Giving this to Genty. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. He'll throw it. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. On the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 33 on 2nd down. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up. Gotta hurry this to the line. Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
A gain of 9 yards.
First down, here's Dak. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down.
And they get up there and clock the ball. A little over 50 seconds now remaining. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Dallas.
And he spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. Dak now from the gun. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
And it brings up 3rd down.
To throw. He has the first over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Gain of 11 on the play.
And they clock it here. 25 seconds remaining. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun is Prescott. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Here he is to throw. The Raiders get there and take him down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 4th.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Fits it through the middle. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
tackle made at the 16-yard line.
The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of.
Yeah.
Took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.